2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q-School Final.
We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event.
Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company for this week of the FedEx Cup. Delighted to have my mate Rich Bean beside me as well. And Rich, I know you're excited for this week.
Thanks, Luke. Looking forward to today's action.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Second shot here on the first. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
From about 200 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It's on a good line. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Opting for the 5-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Setting up here with a very long putt. This is a par putt. Hey, that's a chance. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. And that's a good make in the end. Certainly helped them fight back from a difficult position.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Bit too heavy-handed there.
Putting for a par here.
That's well holed.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 5 shots off the pace.
That's a good-looking shot there.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Aggressive play here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
That tee shot looks pretty good. Second shot here on the 7th. Wonderfully played. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And this putt to move into the top 20.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
And this one is for his par.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one might need to sit. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Oh, so close.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole.
Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, that was flushed. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A quality shot, that. 15 feet to the cup. This one's tracking. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut. Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side. I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
This putt coming up is for birdie. It was on a good line. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Nicely holed, and for par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Sitting at 2 over. Putting for bogey. Oh, get in. And he holds it. What a putt. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
It's heading to the rough for mine. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Going for less club here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Okay, steady now. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
Looked good for a while, but unable to drop just inches away.
Sitting at 5 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, absolutely flushed. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Steady on.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Ooh, right by the hole.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole.
And here we are with the third shot. Chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Sitting at 6 over for the day. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
This would be a great up and down.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. That was a little bit too much power. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
That's frustrating. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. That will work. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Second shot here on the 17th. That was wonderfully done.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Ooh. Okay, let's head to the next.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event.
Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi everyone, Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, only a couple behind, so yeah, they are right into this at the moment. They've got to keep pressing on, not worry about what the players are doing around them, and keep their eye on the prize. Keep on that front foot and start making birdies.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
the old snapperoni pizza.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Will he be able to get out of this one?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Time to play from the bunker. Time for the 5th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away. Sitting at 10 over for the event. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Opting for the 6 iron. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Getting ready to play their 3rd. And this from the greenside rough. If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it. That'll help make a big move. Currently at +9 for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 5 iron. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And he needs this to save par. Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that goes down for a bogey. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
in the hands of the tree gods now. Second shot here on the fourth. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for par. I don't mind the look of this. For the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the fifth.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just a 4-footer remaining. Just didn't drop. Let's try and make this one. Only dropped the one shot. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Setting up miles from the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A par putt on the table. Ouch, that hurts. Just a short putt remaining here. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Sitting at 12 over for the event. We have a par 5 at this one.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That's tidy. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot. How close was that to going down? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Has to put this one downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole.
A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Little birdie look in here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Okay, Rich, halfway through their round. We know it's cut day. Do you think they're going to be able to pull this one out?
Let me shake up my magic 8 ball. It says, oh, it would take a miracle. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It says, this player has no chance. That's what it says. No chance.
That's an awful error. Time for the second shot at the 10th. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. No, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away. That's a good bogey in the end. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well played, mate. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. It was on a good line. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, nice looking putt. Sitting at 14 over for the event. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. And just in the first cut here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That's just inside the range.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
That's disappointing. A par putt awaits. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that putt will drop. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. Putting for birdie here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
I think he gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Sitting at 15 over for the event. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
You like that, didn't you? A birdie putt awaits. That was a gallant attempt. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
That could play.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the water on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down?
Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ooh. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Currently at plus 15 for the event. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty. Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. One wheat bix too many, I think. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Sitting at 15 over for the event. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
That's a little untidy. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Where will this one end up? And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Putting for bogey here. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey and I'm honoured to have 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam with me in the booth. And Rich, it's just a pleasure to be here covering this latest stop in the quest for the FedEx Cup.
Looking forward to the action out on the golf course today, Luke.
And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot into the first. Getting ready to play their third.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Not bad. Second shot on the second. Opting for the 5-iron. Not a bad play, that one. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
An opportunity to make their par. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Yeah, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. This looks good. There it is. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. A putt for a place in the top 10. That's inside the range. And what a way to jump into the top 10. He's currently in a share of 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Quality shot, that one. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make. And with it, a share of 3rd spot. Oh, he's up, Tiger. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Time to face a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
That'll sting a bit. Putting for a par now. Just 2 shots back after that hole. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Second shot here on the 7th. Well, that should find the bunker. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's 2 shots back. And here we are with their 4th. 2 strokes off the lead. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And that'll drop him down to even par now. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This is on a great line.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 shots off the lead. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, steady now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 4 strokes. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks like it's going right. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Trying to save par here.
And there it is. Now 4 back after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
This one's for birdie. Appears to have overcooked this one. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Trailing by 4 strokes. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down. Big putt for par coming up. Now 4 back after that hole. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
come on. You're better than that. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely. That lie was just nasty. That's the best they could do from there.
And a par putt awaits him. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Now 5 strokes behind. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Lovely effort, that.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
You can't make them all. Go tap it in. That hole's done. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
This one headed left and not coming back.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. This putt to try and save their par.
Oh, you like me and thought that had a chance? And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the 7. That's a pretty handy shot.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Oh, just missed. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well holed. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Oh, well played. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Getting ready to play their third. Now just 1 over par. This is their 5th shot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.